Hey, it's cold. I really should change into sweatpants, but, um, this is kind of a video diary, kind of just, I don't know, something. But, I'm, I'm noticing that I'm feeling really numb. Like, not feeling things. Like, I know in my head what I'm feeling, but, like, my body and my heart just doesn't react. Well, I mean, I guess it does, but it just numbed. And, um, there's this thing where I thought I'd finally gotten over this one thing that I kept thinking about. And, like, I was like, oh, I have accepted this now as a fact, and I'm over it. But now I'm not sure if I've just been numb. And that's how my body's accepted it. It just said, that pain, that thing you were thinking about, that hurt too much. So now you're not going to feel, because that's the only way you can feel better. I don't know. It's one of those things where little clues paint a big picture. So, like, whenever, like, I don't know how to describe it, but everything is, like, all my feelings are very, like, quick to happen. Like, I'll get really excited, and to keep that excitement up, I have to keep thinking about it constantly and constantly and constantly, or I just feel nothing. And something that stood out to me of why this kind of did, like, one of the things was, I was at soccer, and I've had this before where my anxiety causes this thing where it feels like, there's something wrong with my heart, that it's not, breathing, and it doesn't feel like everything's tight, it just feels like they're, like, say there were strings, and every time, like, they're big enough so when you breathe out, they're normal, and then when you breathe in, they kind of, like, dip down a bit. Well, those strings are too tight, so every time I breathe, it just isn't far enough. Those strings don't open enough so I can get a full breath. And so I was at soccer, and I was talking to a group of people, and suddenly I felt like I was about to pass out. Like, I wasn't getting enough oxygen. And I kind of just stopped, and I was like, I realized that my chest felt like that, and I was like, when did I have anxiety? Because usually, like, when that happens, I have anxiety first, and then I'm like, oh, because that means when that chest thing happens, that means my anxiety is really, really bad. And I can always sense it, but not when I'm numb. When I'm numb, then I don't feel it. And so it's like that thing where they don't numb certain surgeries because if they want to know if they hit a nerve, kind of thing. That's why with my anxiety, it's not good to be numb. I mean, it's good in the fact that I don't feel pain, but it can get way bad. And also, like, stuff happens and I get upset, but it doesn't actually upset me. Like, in my brain, I'm like, that's terrible. I really should be upset. And then my body doesn't, like, respond. And I don't know. It's not like a big thing. It's just, I don't want it to get worse and something bad happen. I don't know. Because, I mean, it was bad enough being like, oh crap, I'm all of a sudden numb. But now I'm like, that thing that I thought I accepted, because whenever I come out of this numb state, which I'm guessing I will eventually, I don't want to feel that again. It's like your body, I guess, mechanism of shutting down. When you have intense pain, your body kind of, like, shuts down so you can't feel it. I don't know if that's what my body was doing, or if it's just, like, a depression kind of, like, spell of stuff that happens. Like, it suddenly becomes prevalent. I don't know. Honestly, I just putting it out there, I guess. I don't know. School starts tomorrow for me. This is there. Fun, I know, but my eyes are so very light, beautiful green. I like that. Well, it's like the seafoam green. Well, not exactly seafoam, but it's in the section of color where seafoam would be, but on the more green spectrum without as much blue. And all of the Pittman kids started school today. And I had to watch my best friend go to school without me. It's so weird. I mean, normal, but like, it's weird because, like, mind blown. Like, every school I've started, besides like elementary school, but you knew nobody going into that. I went in ready to conquer with my best friend. Now I don't have that person. Also, another thing of why I feel numb, I can do very natural comedy, like spitting out jokes. But I was, I don't know, I usually at least have this much effort into, like, making a joke. Like, that's how my brain works. I'm like, it's a joke. When it comes up in my brain, I'm like, oh, this statement is going to be funny. Like, in my mind, it's funny. Not like, I need to put a joke in there. Like, it was just like, my brain was like, thinks of statement, this is gonna be funny. Like, I don't know. But yeah, and I did that, and my brain didn't even register it, and then somebody laughed at what I said, and I was like, and I was laughing too, but my brain was just like, or not my brain, or something was just like, what happened? So I don't know. And I have all this stuff on my list, and I don't have any of it because I also have the pasta party, and I kind of want to skip it because I have stuff to do tonight, but I don't know. But yeah, so yeah, so love you all, even if you don't love me back, and goodbye. Ooh, whoops, just fake intro. Somebody, I have this on Jacksepticeye merch. And somebody complimented. They were like, "Oh, is this for you?" We were at the counter, and I was like, "Oh yeah, sorry," because I was zoning out. And she was just like, "I really like your sweatshirt, by the way." And I was just like, "Thanks." But then I was like, he was a Jacksepticeye fan, I think, or somebody just thought this looked cool. Which honestly, I would think this looks cool. But, like, I wouldn't buy it. I'd just be like, oh, it's cool. But since it's Jacksepticeye, I'm like, yes. Also, I'm such an 8-year-old. But so the Sam plushie I had, I used to, like, take my stuffed animals around with me, like, around the house. And I haven't done that in years. And so I got the Sam plushie, and I hugged it. I changed back in sweatpants this morning. And I had them on my chair with my sweatpants. I was bringing my stuff down to go to the store, and I brought the Jacksepticeye Sam plushie with me. Like, unconsciously. I just found that really funny. But, like, I was like, I can't bring it with me, even though I love it. It makes me really happy. Yeah, my mom was like, I'm just trying to get some rest because I woke up early this morning. I'm like, Mom, I woke up an hour before you and had to drag you out of bed. Like, don't complain about being tired. Like, you go to sleep so you don't be tired. But she doesn't like to go to sleep because she won't sleep in the same bed. Ugh. Anyway. I love you all, even if you don't love me back. Bye.